Hello, lovelies. Oh my god, the lighting's going to be horrible. Oh, alright. Well, that's a little bit better. As you can hear, it is raining down here. This video is going to be so dark. You guys are going to have to bear with me. Let me see. Maybe I can open up the blinds. Oh, a little bit. Get a little bit more lighting in here. Not like there's really anything you guys really need to see too much. Alright, now it looks like it's too much light because, oh god, freaking everything. Okay, it's as good as it's getting. It's just an update and whatever. So today is, I don't like the way this video is coming out. Alright, I'm not going to care. It's minor. Really, this is minor compared to everything else. You hear that? Sounds so nice. You guys hear that? It's just rain. I love it when it rains. I'm going back to sleep. Basically, let's get this video started. Okay, so today is officially cycle day 25 for me. I do believe my period is coming. My CM does look like it's getting darker, unfortunately. I was hoping that obviously I was pregnant this cycle, but it looks like I'm not. There is a small chance, but I don't really deem in small chances. Yeah, so I'm going to go with more than likely not. In fact, almost 98% positive that I'm not pregnant this cycle, which kind of sucks a little bit. Really bummed out? Not really. I was really a while ago before I started making the video. I'm not so much now because there's always next cycle. But I am bummed. I was really hoping that it would work for me this cycle, but it didn't. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to be getting my period either today, maybe tomorrow, probably tomorrow, because I really had to fish up there for some CM, and yeah, it did kind of look like it was changing. It was getting darker, so I'm pretty sure she's going to be showing up this cycle, which I guess is good. Okay, let me start this off with saying that every time I say something negative, I got to reinforce it with something positive. So one, I'm going to say, although I don't want to see my period come, I am going to say that at least it's coming on time. Because back in March, I had that 40-day cycle that was hellish for me. Absolutely hellish for me. And I was really hoping that if I get my period, it comes on time, it leaves, so I can start off with a fresh cycle instead of whatever happened back in March, which I really honestly in my heart believe was a chemical pregnancy. Because I did get a few faint lines and then it didn't show up. So, I think it was low progesterone because I have low progesterone. So this cycle, yeah, I'm probably going to do that. This cycle, I didn't do it. I don't know why I didn't do the progesterone. Because I hit me and my partner. I mean, he's a very active person and we have been baby dancing every other day. Really, I don't want to say really not my choice. There's always a choice when it comes to baby dancing, but because of my intense schedule that I have laid out in my mind that I obviously don't want to burden him with, because then they probably feel like intimidated. But yeah, I guess every other day is good. I mean, for trying to conceive purposes. So yeah, that little bit of information is out there. So what am I doing differently this cycle? Really nothing. I really feel like if this is going to work naturally for me, which I am wondering if it is, hoping that it is, that it is going to be the Serapeptase that does it. I'm fresh out of ideas. I have upped my dosage of Serapeptase to 1,000,000 units a day. That does sound like a lot. I know a lot of you have been concerned that it is a lot. But in the 45 years it's been studied and taken by athletes and other doctors, there has been no known toxic level of serapeptides that you can take. So 1 million seems like a lot, but obviously, like I said in my other videos, you're not going to get all 1 million units because it has to go through your small intestines before it gets digested and gets into your blood. That's another reason why you want to do it on an empty stomach, because the body acids in your stomach are so strong that when you have food in your stomach, your acids rise, obviously, and it eats away more at the pill before it gets in your bloodstream. The main thing is for it to get in your bloodstreams. So I'm giving myself in between 4 to 6 months with the serapeptides. I don't know if I'm going to be able to wait that long. Realistically, I'm probably going to get another opinion from a new RE. I want to wait till September, maybe till my kids are already off to school and settled in school before I start going on that journey with another RE, which is a possibility. Every cycle brings me closer and closer to RE and potential lap surgery, which I really, really, really don't want to do. I really don't want to have any unnecessary surgery. But I think there's like a hint of desperation that's coming in now, which I shouldn't be because I'm 37 and I still have time. So I'm trying to combat my egg quality, or probably egg quality, because I'm 37, so my egg quality has diminished, with wonderful coenzymes. I've mentioned this before. I'm still taking it. I'm upping my dosage of coenzymes. I don't want to say I'm really upping it because I already take enough of this. And believe me, guys, I take a crap load of supplements every day. And now that I've upped my dosage of serapeptides to 1 million, it is becoming harder and harder for me to remember exactly how much. Not exactly how much, but it's getting a bit much. I think I'm fine at the dosage that I am on the supplements that I'm taking. So I am increasing my coenzymes to about 800 milligrams a cycle or a day, which is within the range. In between 4 and 1200 you can do your own research, guys. Like I said, I'm my own guinea pig. I am doing DIM, which is basically greens in a bottle. Also increases your egg quality and egg reserve, which I know I am running low on. 25,000 eggs, and I can't get one. 25,000 eggs left potentially in my age bracket, and one of those bad boys does not want to get in my right tube and get fertilized by one of the gazillion sperm that are coming up every other day to come greet it. Okay, also doing ginger. Doing a ginger complex. It is supposed to also help with circulation and any potential infection that I have, which I have gotten so much blood work done. Any infection would have shown up, but like they said, hydro means water. Salplex is Greek for trumpet, which I guess is the way your tubes are. So if the water in my tubes is toxic, ginger and garlic. This is a supplement my mom got me. Not necessarily a brand I do. You guys already know what brands I do. But she got me the garlic, and it's 100 capsules, and I'm not going to waste it. Really, I'm not going to waste it. So I'm doing fresh garlic, and I'm also doing this garlic supplements. I am doing about 1,200 milligrams, give or take. I notice when I've done too much of the garlic, my stomach does hurt. Also, I'm doing turmeric. This is not the turmeric you want to get, guys, if you are going to be doing turmeric to help with blood circulation and inflammatory disorders or whatever. This was just a turmeric that my mom picked up because my mom does not know how anal I am about my supplements. You want to get the one with black pepper. But like I said, waste not, want not. So I am going to use this. It just means that my body is going to have to work overtime to absorb this, because the black pepper and turmeric makes it more absorbable and that's what you want to do. So I might just be taking these for no reason. I don't know, because when I had a BM yesterday, I did notice that it was orange-ish, which means that my body is absorbing some amount of turmeric. Yes, TMI, but obviously you're on a TTC channel, so you're going to get that. So yeah, that's what I'm doing differently this cycle. And fertility massages, I'm doing those every day. Will be doing the soy again. Don't know if I'm going to up the dosage on soy, because I don't really want the intense cramping that I've gotten from doing too much soy. I am going to do soy starting cycle day 1 instead of cycle day 5 through 9. 5 through 9 I've done, and last cycle I did cycle 3 through 7. So I think this cycle I might do officially cycles days 1 through 5. No, 1 through 4. I have to look it up, but I'm doing 1 through something this cycle. Yeah, I'm going to get more eggs released, and hopefully I will be ovulating from my right side. So yeah, fertility massages, hopefully I'm going to help do that, because that's going to, I'm going to manually help break up whatever fibrin is in there, whatever adhesions are in there. And I am probably going to do the fertility massages during my cycle, during my period. You're really not supposed to. I'm not following a manual, guys, really, because if I was following a transcript or a manual, I would probably already be at the doctor's and getting the lab surgery, which I'm not putting out. I'm not. If it comes down to it, I will definitely do it, because like I said, there's nothing that I'm not going to do to conceive again. But I am putting that off until later. Like I said, I'll probably pick out a new RE in September, and then hopefully the serapeptides would have broken up or reduced my hydro to enough to where I don't have to get the lap surgery. So either way it works, it goes. I really can't see a bad thing from taking too much hydro. Yeah, I haven't had any ill effects from it. I haven't had any headaches, no nausea, no numbness, no throwing up, no sensitivity to it. I've been doing the 1 million units for about a week now, and I feel fine. I don't do all 1 million at one time. I break it up in between 1, 2, 3 times a day. See, I work overnight, so my nights kind of fluctuate and pour over into the morning. So, but I average about 1 million. If I wanted to be brutally honest, it might even be more than 1 million a day. But I'm not capping it. I'm really not. Like I said, it's just what I'm doing. And there are studies that have shown that you can do as many as you want to without hurting yourself. So that's what I'm doing. And hoping that June, it's already June. Yeah, because I'll be ovulating next week. Maybe next week. End of next week, if my body doesn't lie to me again. So I am grateful that my period is coming up, because I was hoping that I didn't have a 40-day cycle that I got back in March. If you watched my other video, I was like in a crazy mode. So I am glad that my period has coming on time. If that's what is supposed to happen, I would rather it stayed away. But if it comes in on time, then at least I'm still on schedule. And now my focus is still clearing up the hydro, trying to dissipate any potential infections that I might have in my tube, which according to all the zillions of blood work that I have, there is no infection, but there still could be some antibodies floating around that are doing something. I don't know. Maybe killing the sperm before it gets there. I don't know. So I'm trying to neutralize that. Fertility massages, I'm going to do the castor oil, and also probably going to break that up in between the castor oil and the olive oil, because I want to do fertility massages every day. So that's my time. I'm coming up on 15 minutes. I love you guys. Thank you for all the beautiful subscriptions. You guys are lovely. Bye.